Oh, I've been extremely pleased with LegalMatch in a couple of areas. Probably first, just the responses we've gotten, uh, the compared to other things I big proponent to. The second thing I would say is the ease of the system. From I can get an alert on my phone, I can get email, I can have it forwarded to my assistant. It's uh, really makes it easy to get those contacts. Essentially, right now, I have a steady stream of interested clients that I can uh, anytime almost take my pick from what I want to do on a given day. So it is definitely, I'd say, leveled out the phone ringing. So it's much more predictable. This has been a period where you can't get out and do the seminars and meet people in person like you could before. Having that online presence, having those contacts where people can find you and come to you has really been helpful to get us through this time when we can't do some of the more traditional outreach. Just having somebody there to answer the questions. I am not a tech person, so getting set up was super easy, and having somebody to just make the suggestions, make sure you're doing this, doing that, how to work things, always having somebody on hand was very helpful. I think the thing I like best, well, always what you like best is that it makes the phone ring and gets people to you. But probably the interface, the ability to kind of choose when and how I want to get those alerts, because I'm not always, sitting here by the phone. That's probably my favorite feature. Of course it varies, but pretty much every day. Some days it's 2 or 3 and you might skip a day, but it's pretty much every day. I should probably be tracking this better. But those leads are really pretty on point. I have a very limited practice area that I am seeking clients in, and the referrals I get are pretty much dead on. It's really a matter of whether I want to take that case or not. So I get very few that are outside of the practice area, and if I do, it's because the client didn't really understand what they were looking for. But they're all, I don't know of the ones that haven't turned into clients. It's usually because I've been too busy, or it was just something I didn't feel like I should do. I have tried a couple of others, and I think I'm still even currently using a couple of services. As far as the number of leads generated, LegalMatch has been far and away better than the other services I've used. I have another service that I'll be terminating that generates a lot of leads, but they're just not very good. Either they, for whatever reason, they're sending leads that are outside the practice area that I've indicated I'm interested in, or the clients are seeking, pro bono assistance, or they're just not qualified in some other way, or they don't relate to what I'm doing. One of the things LegalMatch does really well is match those inquiries to the right area. So I'd say that they're leading the league there. I think the key is probably quick response. If you're on top of those leads, one of the things I don't think I mentioned is, of course, LegalMatch has the ability for the clients to request a time to meet, or a time to get a consultation over the phone. If you can be responsive and get those set up at their first choice, it is all the world difference in actually converting those leads into clients. Because those are people who are ready to go and need to get services started. So I think the key is quick response. First is get back in touch as quick as possible. That is really the key. Now, a lot of people they may be making multiple inquiries. They're leaving their phone number with several people, and if they get your call first, they get on your schedule, they're almost always going to use that first person that calls them. So that's number one, is be responsive, because you are going to get plenty of opportunities. Well, if they were in my area, I'd tell them not to do it because I don't need the competition. But if they're anywhere else, I'd say don't hesitate, go right ahead. I think you're going to be satisfied and more than happy with the results. All the marketing gurus will tell you that you need a multi-pronged approach. A lot of lawyers try and do their online marketing themselves. I say leave it to the experts. I don't like it when people try and do their legal work for themselves. I'm not a marketing expert. That's why I leave it to you guys. I would tell them to make it a part of their marketing plan. They can handle the other stuff, leave the online stuff to the folks who do it.